Our spiritual health and our mental health are very much linked. Let me tell you about Dr. David Livingstone. He was one of the most famous of Englishmen during the 1800s. He was an honored explorer of Africa. He was a Christian missionary, and he was a medical doctor. And on top of that, he was one of the primary voices against slavery who helped bring about its abolishment throughout the British Empire. He traveled through Africa for decades as an evangelist, an explorer. He was searching for the origin of the mighty Nile River. But before he had that famous encounter in the heart of Africa with the American journalist Henry Stanley, who uttered these now famous words, Dr. Livingstone, I presume, the doctor had had many difficult times. One occurred when a porter had absconded with the expedition's medical kit. The medicine was their only protection against the deadly diseases. The doctor, though, maintained his strong trust in God. He continued to read the Bible every day. He prayed nightly on his knees. Every Sunday, he would hold his own worship service, even if it was just him, and he would read aloud from his prayer book. And he would keep a daily journal where he would pour out his thoughts to God. In Martin Duggar's book, Into Africa, are recorded Livingstone's words as he wondered how he and his company could possibly survive without the medicine. Here's his quote: "Everything of this kind happens by the permission of one who watches over us with most tender care. And this may turn out for the best. It is difficult to say, 'Thy will be done,' but I will try." Well, Dr. Livingstone did die in Africa, but years later, and of disease. But he left a legacy for us to model in our difficult time, daily reaching out to God and looking for good to come out of bad. We can live lives of integrity even in the midst of suffering and uncertainty.